Week 4! Week 4! Week 4! I just held 8 fingers there, but I only finished week 4! Why am I so excited? I have no idea, because it's been the worst running week since I started. Why? Because I got what people mostly call simply as the common cold. What's the common cold? Well, let me tell you. Got a sore throat. Couldn't taste any food. So I had a lot of junk food this week. No soup for me. No soup for you, Seinfeld. Pretty funny. It's in the new NBA Jam, so it's pretty cool. But had a lot of junk food. Had a cough, mild cough, didn't bother me too much. Biggest thing was my nose. Messed up my breathing rhythm. Couldn't keep a good pace. Yeah, so I didn't meet any of the times that were set for me for this week to do. I have a log right here. And basically how I formed this log was a book that I was reading at my local public library. I took a picture off my iPod Touch, and this is actually how I'm filming this video right now, off my iPod Touch, but this just states each day and how many minutes of aerobic exercise am I supposed to do for that day. And to put it simply, I think I explained it in my previous videos, but if you didn't watch my previous videos, aerobic exercise is basically, to put it simply, when it comes to running, is your comfortable running pace. That you're comfortable running for a long period of time. So it's not walking, it's not running either, it's a comfortable pace. And didn't meet any of the standards this week because I think it was because of my nose. Blame my nose, my sickness, not myself. Some outer force, right? And that day 1 of week 4, supposed to do 35 minutes, only did 20. Day 2 did 45 minutes, supposed to do 45, only did 22. Day 3 I was off. Day 4, this is pretty significant. I was supposed to do 75 minutes, only finished 32 minutes, which is pretty bad. Day 5 I was supposed to do 45, did 42, which is pretty good, and also played basketball later that day, so everything wasn't so bad that day. Day 6 I had off. Day 7 I was supposed to do 135 minutes, but went to visit family in Simi Valley, which is around 60 miles away, 60 something miles, 50 something miles away from my house. We don't go visit my aunt and uncle very often, maybe once a year. My mom really loves going there a lot, but she doesn't drive freeways. She's scared of the freeways, so I took her there. I like my aunt and uncle, but I can only stay there for so long before I want to pull my hair out, my skull. Oh, by the way, I got my hair cut, $10. Well, anyways, we got there early Saturday morning, which is day 7 of my running, and we're supposed to leave that early evening around 6 p.m. on that Saturday. And my mom was having too much fun, sharing old stories and stuff before I was born, and decided to stay overnight at their house. And we're supposed to leave early morning because I was very tired, but I didn't want to drive back home by then, and I agreed to stay. But when I got up that morning, they're already up talking, so I was there till we got home around 4 or 5 p.m. that Sunday morning. So I missed my run because I like running in the mornings, and basically I got 2 days off and I have to make up a run. So as soon as I got home, I got dressed. It was actually a light drizzle outside, so I didn't want to get sick more than I already am at this moment. But I did it. So I was supposed to do 135 minutes. I finished doing 69 minutes and 43 seconds. So I was about a little over an hour off, which is not good, but I'm not putting myself down so much yet because I did a good job the previous weeks. I was keeping up, and the only thing I could think that was holding me back was the just being sick. And I like running in the morning, and I had a different I was running in the evening that time, so wasn't used to doing that. I don't know if that has to do with anything. I like to be scheduled, so when I fall out of that schedule, it kind of irks me. But I try to be open-minded. I tell myself to be open-minded. So we'll see how week 5 works, because week 5 isn't as demanding as it was in week 4. Kind of cools down a little bit. So hopefully that works well. And just, it's kind of my thing. I was taking Dayquil all week, ran out of it. Didn't have medication when I went to visit my family. So when I got home, I really needed some medicine so I could heal faster. And instead of buying $6 a bottle of NyQuil, I took the only thing they had at the 99-cent store was some imitation stuff. Nighttime, cold and flu, relief. It was for 99 cents. Took it to go to sleep after my run. Or I ate and then slept by 10 p.m. that day. And stuff isn't very good. I mean, it's 10%. It has a 10% alcohol content. Knocked me out. But when I woke up, I wanted to do my short run today. Couldn't. I felt groggy. It wasn't that feeling where I had to wake up and do something that I didn't feel like doing, like going to work or going to school. I had that feeling when I woke up, but it was elevated to another level. So I think this is the problem with it. I'm not saying that it's bad, but just be careful if you take sleepy medication, because you're gonna feel it when you wake up. And I drank a cup of coffee, and that mixed with the medicine gave me a small headache. I drink coffee often, and that doesn't really happen to me. So just beware if you're running. Nighttime juices could affect your head a little bit the next morning. But yeah, that's basically week 5. Kind of disappointed. Hopefully I do better, but I'm still a little sick, so I'm not gonna be down if I'm a little below my average this week. And my legs feel good. This week in my long run, I should be better by week 5 Saturday, which I do my long run. And this time I'm gonna incorporate food into the mix to get used to it. See how my body reacts to different food. A popular technique is to carb load before, so I'll eat some pasta dish and bread, but I'm worried about eating on the run. Not on the run like I'm hurrying somewhere, like literally on the run. And the book I read gave very little information. It just said not to drink beer, and which obvious stuff. Don't drink a lot of coffee because it'll dehydrate you. Drink water. Lower your beer content. Beer does have a lot of carbohydrates, but it does dehydrate you and stuff like that. But want stuff that would benefit you in the run. It basically just says eat stuff with a lot of carbs in it. And I wanted a more specific. I wanted more specific content, and I started going on YouTube and just seeing what other people do. And I only have a minute left in this video, so I'm gonna be talking fast. I seen gels, power bars, clip bars, and stuff like that, and they're very expensive. I want to try something inexpensive. Like, does anyone ever try bread? Leave your comments, cause I'm new to this, and bread, I could buy a loaf for $1, or a bagel, a whole roll of bagels for $1, which is a lot cheaper than buying for a power bar. Leave your comments. I'm new to this. Sorry for the haste. Okay, that'll be it for week 5 or week 4. I'll see you next week. Bye.